Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of Life Lemons. Today, I'll be doing a comparison review of the three Pilot friction pens that I purchased in my quest to find the most perfect friction pen in the entire world. Okay, fine, just for myself then. In this review, I will be sharing my experience using these pens, and just maybe it might help you to get your friction. Or not. But first, I just want to applaud Pilot for making Priyanka Chopra Jonas as their brand ambassador for this year 2020. And now let's go back to the pens. First up is the Pilot FriXion Point. This was my first friction pen ever. It has a transparent cap. It has a very nice sleek design and a tribal, or I guess a vector print on the barrel. And there's the eraser at the bottom of the pen. It's very light, fits my hand perfectly, and it has that rubber grip as well. And this particular pen has a 0.4 ballpoint. This pen is very light and it fits perfect in my hand. The only thing I don't like is, or maybe it's just a mild inconvenience, is the cap. The eraser is located at the bottom of the pen, so if I need to use it, I will need to take off the cap. And if I leave the cap off, chances are I would probably lose it. Please excuse my crappy handwriting. But so far, this pen is really great. I still use it, but I just don't bring it out with me. Next up is the FriXion Ball Clicker. Like the FriXion Point, this has the same vector-like print on the barrel and a rubber grip as well. What's cool about this pen is that the clip also is the clicker for the pen. If you don't have any idea about this, it will take you a good number of seconds figuring out just how to use it. But luckily, I already watched a review before I purchased it, so yeah, didn't have that problem. Okay, this pen is just a tad slightly bulkier than the FriXion Point. And I just noticed this when I was doing this review, is that when you're writing in a quiet room, you can actually hear a jiggly sound while using this. I don't know if you can hear that. Well, that's not much of a deal breaker. I have to say that when I go out, this is the pen that I bring with me. For one, it's very convenient and it just feels sturdy. And the last one, but certainly not the least, is the FriXion Ball Slim. This also comes in a clicker form. It is very lightweight and it's actually as slim as a pencil. And did I mention that this has a 0.38 ballpoint? I mean, how sweet is that, right? The only reason that I purchased this, even though I already have the ball clicker, is the ballpoint. Also, this do not have that jiggly sound when I use it. I guess The only gripe that I have with this pen is that it is super lightweight. So lightweight that I don't feel comfortable bringing it with me, putting it in my bag, or putting it in my back pocket, fearing that it will break in half if I accidentally sat on it. So this mainly stays on my table. Okay, friction pens are best used when taking down notes, writing your schedule in a planner, writing promises you don't intend to keep. I also learned that quilters use it to make marks on fabrics as well. Cool, right? They just need to apply the heat, like maybe an iron or a blow dryer, to make the ink disappear. So when is it not cool to use this kind of pens? Well, for one, do not use it to sign official documents, writing your examinations or your assignments. I've heard that there are instances that the marks do come back if the ink is exposed at very low cold temperature. But still, I wouldn't take a chance on that. Here are the pens side by side. On the left is the FriXion Point, middle friction ball clicker, and on the left is the friction ball slim. Here's the last look of the FriXion pens. Out of the three, I would have to say that my favorite is the slim. I mean, it's very lightweight, it feels perfect when I use it, and come on, 0.38. I just feel like that my penmanship looks better with a 0.38 ballpoint, but that's just me. So that's it for this episode of Life Lemons. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you learned anything. And see you soon. And bye-bye.